Yo, what's going on, everybody? 2K17 and welcome back to another NBA 2K17 MyGm episode with the Dallas Mavericks. And taking a look, we're at the end of the season, and obviously this is not how I usually do my MyGMs. I usually go through kind of a big process, play a lot of these games, but obviously with the new 2K coming out, I'm gonna try to get this series done quite quickly, because obviously we want to get a lot of NBA 2K18, which is going to be coming out in a couple months. So this is really just going to be not normally how I usually do my MyGMs, but still we're going to get over this team, try to win an NBA championship, and try to keep that realistic thing that I usually do with these MyGMs. So taking a look at the end of the season, these are the players that we had. Obviously a pretty good team, but obviously a pretty good team for the East. I don't think this team could really contend in the Western Conference, but obviously in our first year it's going to be a difficult task, as we did not make the playoffs with a 39-43 record. The Los Angeles Lakers made it with a 40-42 record, so we're about a game and a half, 2 games, 3 games behind them actually to make the playoffs. So we're kind of not that far away. Let's take a look at the Lakers. So obviously got Lonzo Ball. I don't think they have, Ball, Clarkson, Nance, Randall, and Brooke, and Ingram. So basically the same team. We traded them Devin Harris. That team, I don't know if that team's a playoff team, to be honest, especially with the new Western Conference. So taking a look at the stats, Harrison Barnes led us in scoring with 17. And Dirk, 15 and 7. I would like to see Dirk to make an all-star game before he gets retired. I just think that would be a really cool effect to put him into his last all-star game. And hopefully he doesn't retire this year, but next year we can make him to one final all-star appearance. But he just had an amazing year. 15 and 7, giving you tremendous numbers. Dennis Smith, 14 and 9. He did not win Rookie of the Year. He did make all-rookie first team, but Dennis Smith just had a tremendous year. Avery Bradley, 13-5 and 3, a really decent pickup. Zubac, 13 and 7. Seth Curry, 12 and 5 assists. Markieff, 11 and 6. Nerlens Noel, 9 and 8. Yogi Ferrell, a guy that we didn't really use that much. He still produced 8.5 points, 5 assists coming off the bench. And then some of our recent pickups, Dwayne Dedmon, 6 and 7. He's going to be a free agent. And Zubac, 13 and 7 rebounds. So really good overall season. I think this is a good stepping stone for the franchise of the Dallas Mavericks, but we definitely need to get in the right direction, start making the right push, because obviously we're not a playoff team, and I don't think next year we will either, unless we make tons of moves, as the Golden State Warriors have won a championship, and somehow, some way, the Charlotte Hornets make it with the same team, with Dwight Howard now on it, Malik Monk. Not too sure how that team makes it, but we're definitely next year hoping to be in the playoffs with these moves that we're going to be making. So we're going to go to staff signing right there. We need a head coach. So let's give Greg Popovich an offer. Man, Brad Stevens, that's an interesting move. We also need an assistant. So let's see. Kevin McHale, let's just go with the first assistant, and let's see if we can get these guys. So Greg Popovich, we're going to accept that deal. We get a great coach in Pop. Brad Stevens, we're going to have to decline that. I would have liked either one of them. Great two young, not young coaches, but Brad is young. But obviously get Greg Popovich. He's going to be a great addition to the team. And then let's take a look at our pick status. So we got the number 14th pick in the upcoming 2017 NBA draft. So that's going to be an interesting move. Let's see what we can get for it. I don't know if we're going to actually draft someone with that pick. I think we're more than likely going to be moving that pick in the NBA draft. So I think you get more for it in the NBA draft than you probably can get right now. I'm probably going to be trading some of our other picks to get more value, or even throw in a couple players that are on pretty massive deals. So I don't know about Harrison Barnes. Even though he led us in scoring, I don't know if he's going to be the next guy up. I don't think he's a guy that you want to carry your franchise around. And I think we might be moving him. And definitely Dwight Powell's going to be off the team. So I'll see you guys at rookie signings, where hopefully we made a couple moves. And I'll see you guys once we're there. Okay, so here at rookie signings, we did get Miles Bridges, but we also pulled off a pretty massive deal. So at the trade deadline, I was considering getting Hassan Whiteside, and we definitely got him. So 18 and 16 last year for him. He's going to be a monster for us, playing against next to Dirk Nowitzki. So obviously Dirk can help him improve his post game And I think that's a huge addition. We gave up Harrison Barnes, who's on a pretty big deal, and we gave up Dwight Powell, two of our biggest guys on the biggest contract. So that was a pretty big deal. I think next thing we have to trade Jared Dudley, a guy that we got back in that trade. And let me actually turn off these things right here. But I really like that acquisition right there. I think we get a really promising young player in Hassan Whiteside that can definitely help us out for the future. I'd like to pair him next to Dirk, one of the center, and then one at power forward, obviously. And let's see. Okay, Patrick Beverley. That's an interesting move. Any first round picks? Nothing seems to come up. I'll just take these 2 second-round picks, and now we're going to be able to sign a max player in the free agency. So, Hassan, Bradley, Morris, I'm liking the team going to free agency. Our point guard set. Our shooting guard, I think, is set. I like Avery Bradley starting. Our small forward, we got Miles Bridges, another young guy. We're really building a young foundation from a team that is old. We kind of bringing in Avery Bradley, who's a younger type player. Yogi Farrell, Dennis Smith, Miles Bridges, and I'm just hoping Miles Bridges and Yogi Farrell and Dennis Smith can all progress into great players. Power forward I like, and then I'm looking at, we're letting, obviously, Nerlens Noel go since we did acquire Hassan Whiteside. We're going to have to let Devin go. Zubac is going to be the backup. So nothing too special. I'm probably going to go after someone, though. But taking a look, where's Noel? So Noel is going to be a free agent. Yogi Farrell. And so nothing big that's going to be a free agent, as well as Devin. All those guys are going to be going, so we're going to be saving tons of cap space. We're going to be going into the free agent market looking for a big-name free agent. So I'll see you guys. So that was basically our offseason, the NBA draft, and next episode is going to be free agency. So, thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy TK Gamer Tommy, and I'll catch you guys next time.